Everybody wants to set the right impression when they go on the first date, but more than anything, we want to feel confident in ourselves. I'm going to give you 5 tips on how to dress for your first date. Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Renee Slansky. I'm a professional dating and relationship coach, and I help women from around the world find and build the love life they desire and deserve. Recently, I had one of you gorgeous girls out there put a comment on my YouTube video. You were asking for tips on what to wear on a first date. Because I don't have the proper setup and I don't have a personal stylist with me and I'm not able to go into shops and kind of pull out outfits. Stay tuned. Eventually I'll get to that level. I wanted to give you more kind of tips on what to actually do when it comes to a first date with what to wear, because we all have our own style, and I don't believe that you have to try and fit someone else's idea of what looks good because you're trying to impress this guy. This is about remaining authentic, but at the same time it's also about presenting your best foot forward and making sure that you feel confident in what you are wearing. One of the main things that men are really attracted to is confidence. What I want to do is kind of just give you 5 sort of styling and pieces of advice when it comes to choosing your outfit for the first date. The first thing is this: dress for the occasion. If you are going to the beach, don't go and wear massive high heels. Where are you going for the first date? Are you doing something more casual, or are you going to a restaurant? Are you going rock climbing, or are you going hiking, or are you just kind of having a nice lunch in a fancy restaurant somewhere? Where are you going and what are you doing? And also, what does the weather say? If it is going to be absolutely freezing, then don't wear something super skimpy and then just feel that, you're just trying to be sexy, because you're going to be shivering the whole time and it's going to come across as pretty silly, and he's going to wonder why you didn't wear something actually a little bit warmer. You then are impressed by what we wear and obviously how we look, but at the same time they're going to be impressed by you having common sense and also thinking ahead as well. Really dressing to the place, the environment, the temperature that you are going to be in, so that you're comfortable, so that you don't look out of place, and so that you can appear more confident with your decision with what you're actually wearing as well. As tempting as it is to wear heels when you go to the beach, or to wear a really sexy dress when you're only going out for coffee, try and scale it back a little bit, girls. There's no need to go full on straight away, which brings me to point number 2. Don't do overkill. Getting to know a guy, okay, and you're only going on the first date with them or the first couple of dates with them, don't give them all your best up straight away. Let there actually be, a little bit of a chance to climax to something and to lead to something greater. That's why I actually suggest going on more casual dates first before you go on full on dinner or intimate dates, because it means you can have more of a casual outwear, more of a casual sort of style, maybe not a full face of makeup, and then gradually as he gets to know you and takes you on different sort of dates that are more romantic or more intimate, you're able to then up your style and up your makeup so that he gets wowed every time he sees you. If you rock up to a first date and you're wearing, that tiny little black dress, full makeup, full hair done, it's not to say that you don't look gorgeous, and it's not to say that he won't be impressed, but where do you kind of go from there? And use the mentality of, not only do you want to leave some mystery about yourself and surprise him with the potential of how you can look, but also use it as an incentive. When we give a guy our best straight away, it's kind of like, well, where can we go to from there? If you're able to just give him a little bit at a time, invest a little bit at a time, and see how he responds to that, then we're not going to feel that we're giving everything all up front and then being disappointed because we didn't really get what it is that we were hoping for in return. Number 3, dress to suit your body shape and your color. Give yourself a little bit of confidence. I really, really suggest, if you're someone who actually struggles with styling, and hire a stylist. I know that sounds really kind of frivolous. Having someone as a guideline to kind of give you some tips and advice, or whether you just watch some YouTube videos or read some books or get some friends who know how to style and dress properly, properly and get their sort of opinion. Having great style and feeling confident in your style is really going to just affect your overall confidence. It's going to make you feel better about yourself. It's actually going to change the way that you hold yourself and your body language, and you're going to start to project a different energy. It's one of the sort of things that if you actually struggle with confidence, especially when it comes to dating, then just having a little bit of help when it comes to makeup and styling really does make a difference. As I said in the first kind of point, if you don't feel confident dressing a certain way, then don't feel that you have to dress that certain way just because a girl on Instagram does or because your friends have told you to do that. This is about really defining and exploring what your style is and then being able to wear it with confidence so that when you do go on a date, you're able to really feel comfortable in your own skin and in your clothes. Number 4, go to that extra effort. When we have a first date, it's really ideal, I guess, to be able to set a good first impression. Now, regardless if you've had dates in the past and the guy really hasn't made any effort, it doesn't mean that you yourself can't make effort. We don't base our actions on a first date of what we've received in the past, of what someone else has done to us. If you want to really, get him thinking about you, because men are incredibly visual, and get him attracted to you even more so, then go that little bit of an extra effort. Do you need to wash your hair? Do you need to moisturize and shave your legs? Do you need to do your nails properly, unlike me where I have like 3 dodgy sort of nails and this one's all outgrown? It's really about a little bit of smoke and mirrors, girls. This isn't about painting yourself with so much makeup that you're not coming across as real and that you're projecting this fake sort of image. I want you to be you. But at the same time, if we can go that little bit of extra effort, then what it does is it really gets him, okay? Grabs his attention. It gets a better reaction from him, which in turn makes us feel more confident within ourselves. And it also shows that we value him and we value ourselves. Self-care is a really great way to show that you have self-respect for yourself and also respect for the other people that you are in the company of as well. Putting in that extra effort makes us look and feel even more beautiful as well. And lastly, if you want a tip when it comes to knowing how to just really dress in a way to be able to impress that first date and boost your confidence, then highlight one feature. What is your best feature? Is it your eyes? Is it your hair? Is it your neck? Random, but you never know. Legs? Is it your shape? What is it that someone always usually gives you compliments on, okay? Whether it's a guy or a couple of girlfriends or whatever. Highlight that feature. Now, don't highlight it in such a way that it becomes sexual. Girls, if you have great boobs, fantastic, half your luck. It doesn't mean that you have to get them out there on display. Instead, what you might want to do is wear a top that maybe crosses over and just shows a little bit of a hint of, some of your assets, or something that actually just gives your body really good shape. If you have fantastic legs, it doesn't mean that you wear a super short skirt and show them off. This is about maybe wearing a cute pair of shorts and just a nice little kind of ballet flat so he can still see your gorgeous legs, but you're not giving away too much. Highlighting a feature is definitely about drawing attention to that, but we want to draw positive attention. We don't necessarily want to draw sexual attention to that area, okay? If you've got fantastic hair, then why not let it out or get a nice blow dry or show it off in some way as well, because chances are he's actually going to compliment you on it, and it's going to be a great way, again, to make you feel affirmed on that date, to be able to use it to your advantage, to maybe even flirt with him a little bit, and it's going to make you feel even more secure in the way that you look on that date as well. Well, there you go, girls. Those are my tips for you. I would love to be able to do a proper video, and I will later on down the track where I go on and take you into shops and all that sort of stuff and get styled and everything like that. Or if you have a question, then pop it in the comments below or email me at hello@reneeslansky.com, and I will try to get back to all of you, and I will try to do any videos that I can. In the meantime, send this and share this around to any sort of girlfriends that might need a couple of tips. Don't forget to subscribe. I do new videos most Tuesdays and Thursdays. Sometimes I don't. Most of the time I do. In the meantime, head to my blog, thedatingdirectory.co. It's the #1 dating and relationship blog, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.